Hi, I'm Chris, and I want to share with you an exercise that's based around triplets and adding triplet bass drums in. I was reading a post this morning on a Facebook group that I'm a member of, which is called Art of Drumming. It's a fantastic group, so if you've not checked it out and you play drums, it's a great resource. Lots of people sharing ideas and things, so it's well worth a look. But anyway, the post was about this track called Good Times, Bad Times, which is a Led Zeppelin track, and in there John Bonham did this like little triplet lick with the bass drum, and there was a lot of discussion around this, how difficult it is to play. So I've got a little exercise that I use that's along that lines. I thought you guys might find it useful, so I wanted to share that with you today. So first thing, I'll just play the exercise itself. So it's basically just a triplet. One triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet. That's the count for it. And the numbers are going to have the hi-hat and the triplet bit, so the other two notes of the triplet are going to be on the bass drum. So let me play these for you. So what I do with this exercise is I always play it with click, because some of the discussion was around, well, this is really difficult to play, and it is quite technical because of the way that the right foot moves and the control you need. So I always play this stuff with click. When I'm teaching these type of exercises, I run into students sometimes that are like, I can't get this is too difficult, I'm struggling. And normally it's because they either didn't understand what to play, or the most common thing is that they just went too fast, so the brain, the body's not keeping up with the brain. So they know what to do, but play at a comfortable speed. So I always try it with a metronome. So I'm going to give that a go now, show you what I mean and how I put it together. And my app's ready. Alright, so comfortable speed for me is 85 BPM. Now 85 BPM is quite quick. So feel free to start it slower if you want to, that's totally cool. I'm going to show you how I play it, and I also integrate it with another exercise to make it a bit more interesting for myself, where I play 16th notes, so you'll see me do that as well. So I'm going to run this through at 85 BPM, and then we'll try it at a slower speed. Okay, so that's how I practice this one. Like I say, I'll just give you a different angle. I'm just going to try it on the bass drum, and I'll show you a different shot of that. Just one moment. Okay, cool, there we go. Excuse the carpet. If anyone's eating their lunch, then you might want to skip this bit. Alright, so I'll play the exercise again. Cool, so I also like to add the backbeat in when I'm practicing this exercise. So that's a snare on the 2 and 4. Just makes it a bit more usable for me, something I can play, you know, that's groove based, or I can play it with a song, and so I'll do that. I'm going to just bring the snare in on the 2 and 4. Then we'll try it again with a click. Okay, so that's how I work it. Again, when you're playing it with a bass drum, I'll show you another angle on that. I would suggest if you're starting out with this, because it uses that kind of toe slide technique, try it slower. So let me just play it at 60 BPM and see what I mean. Okay, so that's a more comfortable speed for me to practice it at. It might be a good starting point for you as well. And the trick is, it's just repetition. It's muscle memory. It's getting your body used to what to do. And unfortunately, there is no quick way. It's a case of making sure that you try it slow and then just gradually speed it up. I normally find that if you're working this at the right tempo, you're able to notch it up incrementally. So maybe 5 BPM, you know, really quickly over a short space of time. There's a lot of programs on the internet for drummers and courses for things like increasing speed, endurance, and stamina. And really, they tend to follow that approach. That if things are done incrementally enough, then you know you make the fastest progress, and that's certainly what I've found with it. So I just want to show you another way you can use this song. So apart from the Led Zeppelin song, there is a track that I absolutely love by a guy called John Scofield. Dennis Chambers is the drummer, and it's called Blue Matter. Some of you might be familiar with this, and it uses a lick like that with the triplet feel to it. So I'm going to play a little bit of that for you, let you hear how I use it in the context of a track. And this is not my lick at all. I totally stole it from Dennis Chambers. It's what he plays, and who knows where he got it from? Maybe John Bonham. Who knows where he got it from? You know, there's a saying that good drummers borrow and great drummers steal, and I absolutely believe that. So let me see if I can find this track and we'll give it a go. Here we go. So not a totally polished video clip this, but as I say, it's not pre-recorded. I'm doing this live, so we'll see what happens. All right. So you get the idea, same type of groove, and I'm sure that there's probably lots of other tracks that drummers out there know that do a similar type of thing. So that's just one way you can use it. What I'm going to do is, I've written a bunch of exercises based around this. So there's a PDF sheet available for you. I'll put a link down into the comments or wherever on the post so that you guys can grab it. So I hope you find that useful. I like to share this type of stuff with other drummers, and you know that's what Facebook and these groups and YouTube and stuff's all about. So anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.